Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So, just before we get started, I don't make any videos for this weekend because I just wanted to take some time off, but I'm back today and we're gonna talk about how you can improve your store's quality, because that's very important. It will help you get greater conversions, and that's what everybody wants, to make more sales. So before we get started, make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell, leave comments, whatever, and let's kick things off. So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to remove the logos from your photos. I see so many stores with photos of the product at the top. They'll have the name of the supplier. You don't want this. Think of it, who does this when you go to a proper store with people that are not drop shipping? You don't want to make people feel like that. That just makes it look scammy, and you just don't want that. So make sure that you have nothing at the top, no name of the supplier. You can just take it off however you want to do it. It's not hard. So don't do that. The next thing is you want a proper description. I see so many stores, but like huge amounts of stores with the description from AliExpress. Who wants that description? That description is horrible. It's for you. That's your description for when you're going to put it on the store. Then you want a proper description. You want to start with a hook, then make a description making people want to buy the item, and then make them finish by telling them why they should buy it right now. So I have a full video on this, but this is just kind of the highlights. But just make sure that you do not have the description from AliExpress. That will just make people run away as fast as possible, close your store and never come back. So I'll say it again, make a proper description. The next thing is you want the same background on every picture, because if you have a white background, then a black background, then a background with cars, then a background with gardens, like that's not good. And this is for your store, remember, that's not for an ad. But for your store you want a background. I always go for white backgrounds, but if you want a black background you can too. But make sure all of your pictures are black, or all of your pictures are white, or whatever you want to choose for your color. But white I find looks very professional, so depending on if it fits your website, you probably want to go for white. But if something else fancies you can do that too, but make sure they're all the same. The next thing is you want urgency and scarcity, or at least one of the two. Urgency is where you have a time limit, and scarcity is where you have a limit of number of items. So if you have, for instance, use scarcity, you have 2 hours left, and that will make people want to buy your item as quick as possible. Again, I'm gonna say that I've said this in other videos, but I want to say it's very important that you don't have this on all of your items, because people are just going to find it's not that special, and there'll be things like that all the time. So if you have 1 or 2 items that you're advertising and you have that hurrifier, because this is the app that does this, that will help you get people to buy right now. Because if you don't have it, people will just say, oh, I'll wait till my next paycheck or a birthday, or maybe I have something to do and I'll do that a bit later, and they usually never come back. So you want them to buy right now, make them feel like they're gonna miss out on a big deal if they don't do it right now. So that's very important. It will increase your conversions massively, so if you do it properly, that is. The next thing is you want to have quality images. So many stores have images that are blurry and things like that, or low quality or whatever. If you have this, it's just gonna feel like a scam to most people, and that's just not what you want to do. So make sure that you have really high quality pictures on every single picture you have, whether it's on your home page, just to have the right banner, your logo, your items, everything needs to be really high quality, because if you don't do this, it's people are just gonna run away, like on the other points I talked about. So make sure you have really good pictures. If you have a picture that you're going to put on your site, it has to be a good one. The next thing is you want to add the right pages, because I had a video on what pages you need on your store, but a few of these are, you want a shipping page. If you don't have a shipping page, people just want to know when your product is going to arrive and things like that, and it's really easy to make. Shopify pretty much does this for you if you click on the right buttons. So do this properly, and you just have to read through it basically and see if it's good. The next thing is a contact page, because people want to contact you to ask you sometimes silly questions, sometimes better questions, and if you answer them quick, they will usually buy from you. So if they're hesitant and you reply quick, that means you have a good customer service and it makes you really trustworthy. So make sure you have a contact us page, it's very important. The next thing is a refund page, and you have to stick to it. So make a good one. People that are going to go through this, again, it's going to make it look trustworthy. And if you stick to it, people will come back even if they were not happy on the first go. So make sure you have that and make it good. So have all of these and it will make your site look way more trustworthy, because remember that most people don't know your site. So if you make it good, that will help you a lot. The next thing is the least important one, and I don't usually finish off by the least important thing, but it's to remove the Powered by Shopify at the bottom of your store. It's not a huge deal because most people won't notice it, but some people will. So if you want to have the biggest chance of making sales or more sales, you just want to remove that part. It's not huge, it's not a big thing, but you do have to do it. Well, at least I would highly advise you to do it, because it's just that little thing that will help you. So that being said, make sure subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, like, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!